Softball. Today we bring you the Juno Harvey. This is the two-piece, stiff-handled, 26-ounce, 0.75 end load. We're gonna go ahead, put about 50 to 65 swings on it out here at the fields, take it home, put some balls on the tee, do some velo testing. We'll get you a before and after compression test as well, and then kind of give you our final thoughts. Today, we've got about 80, 85 degree weather. We're gonna get as many video or as many swings done as we can before the phone starts to overheat. The things we battle here in New Mexico. Clear skies, really no breeze whatsoever, perfect day. We'll be swinging exclusively 52 300s to protect this bat. Juno puts a sticker specifically on there, asks, hey, if you're gonna use it for batting practice at all, use the 52 300s, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, let's get it. All right, we're gonna go ahead and test the Juno Ryan Harvey real quick before we go ahead and throw swings on there. Dial it to 0. Throw that knob up. And we're sitting just above 250, so good starting point. Like I said, we'll go ahead and throw about 50, 60 swings on here with 52s and see where we're at. All right, we just want to give you a quick heads up. Out here at this baseball field, we do have 340 down the lines, 360 to the gaps, and 380 to that tall center field fence you see out there. We've also gone ahead and measured 300 to all those same locations, just so we can give you some better idea of where the actual softball distances would be. We will also give call outs throughout the video, as well as we'll throw some text up there for not only the distances here that we're hitting on, but also how that would compare to your average softball field of 300 feet.
That's all good too. You gonna stay fair? Ooh, that's good. I got that one though. That's not gonna go out, but that was absolutely smart. That's a good one too. Ooh, wow. Oh, no. Give me one more. I'm trying to go out there.
All right, we're back from the field with the Juno Harvey. First thoughts, so far ball's pretty much jumping off the barrel. Feels very good, big sweet spot. Definitely excited to get some balls on the tee, get us some velo testing, see where we're at with that. We did use mostly 52s with this, with just a few Pro-Ms there at the end, and those Pro-Ms were definitely jumping off the barrel. Obviously, sometimes it's hard to gauge with the 52s, but we're gonna go ahead and use mostly Pro-Ms, a couple Evil BPs, and a few 52s here on the tee, but just so we can find out where that velo's sitting with balls much closer to what you're gonna be using in the games.
95 miles per hour. 98 miles per hour. 95 miles per hour. 95 miles per hour. 97 miles per hour. 97 miles per hour. 97 miles per hour. 100 miles per hour. 99 miles per hour. 102 miles per hour. 102 miles per hour. 103 miles per hour.
All right, velo test complete on the Juno Harvey. Let's go ahead and compression test it. Preload to 0. And we are exactly on the 240 line. So if you're somebody who needs a bat for, let's say, military A ball, conference ball, and that 240 matters, that's gonna be real close. And you can see there, it just moved slightly more. Now we're just below 240. Let's rotate the other side and see what we got. To the Juno side. And the Juno side, we are right at, if not under 220. So compression definitely dropped on this pretty quick. We are about 100 swings in, almost all 52s. We did use Evil BPs and Pro M's for the velo test. All right, let's go ahead and scale weight the 26 ounce 0.75 end load Juno Harvey. And it's coming in at 27.58. I do, however, have a pyramid grip on mine, which weighs right about 2.6, 2.65 ounces, which would put us right at 27 ounces, if not just slightly under 27, which makes sense with grip in that 0.75 end load. All right, reveal test, compression test, and scale weight complete here on the Juno Harvey. Again, this is the stiff handle 26 ounce 0.75 end load model. And honestly, this thing was outstanding out of the wrapper. Had a lot of fun swinging it. The stiff handle is definitely the way to go, in my opinion, on the Juno bats. It just feels like it swings a lot smoother. You get good feedback. Regardless of where you hit on the barrel, you know, hey, did I square it up? Did I get off the end, off the handle, all that kind of fun stuff. During the velo test, you saw there, mid to high 90s consistently with a few over 100 miles per hour as well. So that's kind of what we're looking for there as well. We do have a couple more Junos coming as well. Interested to see if they're all around that same range, or if, as we go into the stiffer handles of the MR3, if you see the velo numbers rise as well. The one disappointing part with the bat was it did start pretty high compression-wise. We're a little bit higher today, I think right around 260, which was nice, but it did drop in compression rather quickly. We've got one side, this Harvey side, testing right at 240. However, we rotated and tested on the Juno side, as you saw there, right at 220. So if you're somebody who needs a bat that's gonna pass, you wanna be able to BP your bat, then take it to, let's say, military ball, where they test for those 240s. This one may not necessarily be the way to go, or you just need to be a whole lot more careful. Maybe put more like 20 to 25 swings on it, get comfortable, throw it in your bag, leave it there. It'll last you for a while after that. Again, we're at 120 swings-ish on there, maybe a little bit more. And that's just now causing, again, this side to fail and this side to be right at 240. So if you put it away at about that 30 swing mark, that'll give you 90 game swings, if not more, which at that point, I mean, that's hopefully a handful of tournaments for you. And maybe it'll last even longer, not doing the consistent swings like we do out here on the velo test and the BP. But all in all, I still plan to throw it in my bag for now, swing it at league ball, things like that. Probably won't be able to bring it to military ball, things will be tested. However, I'll still see where this thing's sitting on this Harvey side, and maybe I convince the director to test on just the one side if I get lucky. But I'm interested to see how much hotter it gets, how long the durability holds up, all that kind of stuff as well. We appreciate you watching the video. If you liked it, please drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll bring you plenty more content in the future. We've got plenty more bats incoming, and as bats continue to drop, we're going to continue to do our best to pick them up. If there's stuff you want to see, different content, certain bats, if you have feedback for us, feel free to leave it in the comment section. If it's something you want us to incorporate, we'll do our best to do so, as long as it makes sense and we have the means to do so as well. We get a little limited out here in New Mexico on trying to find fields and different things like that as well. That's why you can see the constant changes in scenery of where we're hitting at. But again, we appreciate you watching. Have a great day.